Yes! Yes! Just slammed it. I don't know how big it is yet. I saw him jump, but he was a little way out. Remember guys, these things go absolute silly in the boat. What's going on guys, and welcome to another Sammy Hitzke fishing adventure. Got another night before intro coming at you, because tomorrow morning, getting up super early, heading offshore, I'm going to tow some of these guys around. High speed minnows. Now, it's the right time of the year for wahoo. There's some warm water moving around. So the plan of attack is try and show you guys some big local speedsters. Haven't caught one in a while, so it'd be nice to tick that box tomorrow. Now that's not the only cool thing going on this week guys. Recently I've been having a chat with the guys from the Brisbane based company Empire Jerky, and they wanted to know what sort of stuff I usually take out on the boat to eat, and I replied, well, just the normal stuff really. You've got your muesli bars, box of the shapes, bit of dinner from the night before, just your standard boat fare. And they just said, mate, you are doing it all wrong. You've got to be taking out some jerky with you. And I went, well, fair enough. Jerky's delicious on land. There's no reason why it wouldn't be delicious on the water as well. Well played. They said, mate, don't worry about it. We've got you covered. And they've sent me out some packets from their new classic cuts range. You've got the steak and onion, got sriracha. They said, mate, take it out with you, have a bit of a nibble, see what you think. We reckon it's going to be a game changer. And I said, well, if you want me to go fishing for the day and eat jerky, I am 100% in. That sounds like a fantastic deal. Sign me up. They're so confident it's going to be a hit. They've got two awesome jerky-filled prize packs for some of you lucky viewers. So stay tuned to the end of the video for that. And to make it interesting, I'm going to do a little comp myself. I'm not going to eat any of this jerky until I catch my first legal fish. Now, I'm expecting a good dawn bite, so there's a fair chance I'm going to be tucking into some before the sun rises. But it is fishing at the end of the day. But look, I'll find a way, because there's no way I'm missing out on a feed of this stuff. Anyways, time to get some sleep. I'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning. Well, good morning guys. We're out here. It's early, lures are in, just doing the first pass now. Tell you what, a nice little early hookup, that would be lovely. Just to get the old monkey off the back, no donuts. I'll tell you what, it's a pretty nice morning out here. Fingers crossed one of these reels just screams off. That would be unreal. Oh yeah! Look at that, jump! Fish on! Oh, it's dolly! Dolly on a deep diver! Well, all deep. This is going to get interesting. Going to get real interesting. Dolly going crazy. Oh no! No! I thought that might happen. We lost him. Nah! Oh, straightened out a treble on him. These guys come with singles, and I wanted to put trebles on there just for the wahoo, because I'm only using like here the singles that I've made for kind of proper big trolling gear, and I think I've just paid the price there. What a bugger. Apart from that one dolly hit, there's been absolutely no love on the bibs. So my guess is the wahoo either aren't chewing or they're not here. Which means I think the best thing to do is change it up. Might chuck some skirts out, see if there's any more dollies around. Or maybe a wahoo sitting out a bit wider. Righto.
Spread of marlin skirts is going out. Got a little one that's well, this is a 7-inch skirt. This is going to go shotgun, so I'm going to put it way out the back, right in the clean water. Just that little bait fish profile. They're being a bit fussy in the clear water, away from the boat. Munch, munchity munch. This guy, he can be short, makes the most commotion, so he can stay in the foam. I think we're on. Yeah, we're on. Something's eating the little one already. That's got to be a little tuna or something. Well, how about that? It's just putting the spread out. I reckon this might be a little tuna. Tell you what, little yellowfin, be stoked, but any of the other small tunas will make excellent strip baits. Oh, is that a little mac tuna? Yeah, a little mac tuna. That guy's an ingredient. Oh, that guy, he's a bait. Could even troll him whole for Spanish. There you go. We're on the board. Not the target species, but a good one for the bait box. And we caught a fish, so that's good. No donuts. Well, after that tuna, I put the spread back out. No more love as of yet. I've trolled out to 120 meters where I thought there might be some warmer water. There wasn't. So just gonna do a troll back in, and I might hug the reefs there and see if I can pick up a dolly. There was one there sitting before, so there might be another one. Who knows? You never know your luck once you got the lures in the water. Yes! Yes!
How awesome is this footage, guys? Rod bending over, line peeling out. Wouldn't it just be the perfectly wrong time for your camera battery to go flat? Well, it happened to me, and I couldn't change the battery because I was fighting the fish, so luckily I leant over and I got the other camera on, and you're going to have to watch the rest of the fight from the console. We've got a dolly on, guys. Just slammed it. I don't know how big it is yet. I saw him jump, but he was a little way out. Ooh, he's running towards the boat. Come on, mate. Come. He just smashed the short one. Oh. Come on, mate. All right. There we go, it's tight. Tight with him now. Do have to keep in mind that other rod is out. Right. I was starting to get a bit worried there. I made the promise that I was not going to try that jerky until I got a legal fish. I'll tell you what, the amount of times I've looked at it and gone, oh surely I just have a little nibble. I've held true, and hopefully, he's only a little pup, but come on mate, let's be, oh, not that little. Remember guys, these things go absolute silly in the boat. Yes! Victorious! That's a cow dolphin fish. And quite a nice one. It didn't look that big. But oh, the stereotypical go crazy. Oh, the hook just fell out. How lucky is that? How lucky is that? Hook's out. And there you have it. Beautiful cow dolphin fish. We missed that opportunity early on, but awesome to finally get one. These guys are one of my favourite sashimi fish, so definitely taking this one home. I cannot wait to chew into this. And speaking of having a chew, I've now been fishing for 4 hours and I can finally bust open the jerky. Oh, yes! Oh, that is so good. I love it when a plan comes together. Nice dolly, beautiful colours on it. How good is that? Yes! Righto, now we want to preserve the eating quality this guy as much as possible. So, brain spike, give it a real good bleed. They got heaps of blood in them, these guys. The old gravity feed does the trick here. Just hold on to them tight. Look at that blue. How good is that? Such beautiful fish, dolphin fish, I love them. So cool. And straight into the fish bag. Now I'm running a new bag, you guys might notice, Icy Tech. These guys are a bit thicker, they hold ice a bit longer, and for me, out in summer, absolutely mint. So very happy with this guy. It's only the second time I put a fish in it, but so far it's going really well. All right, we're on the board. Yew! All right, we got a keeper in the boat. It's always a good feeling to get that first one ticked off. I've got a bit of cleaning up to do. I'm going to get the rods back out and then I'm going to tuck into some of this jerky. I've earned it. There's no doubt I've earned it, but I want to get the lures back out in the water so I'm not going to miss a fishing opportunity and I control and eat at the same time. And the boat's filthy as well, so bit to do, then it's chow time. Spread's back out, looking good. That fish just ate the short lure, so the big short one creates a lot of commotion. It's come through and smash. Oh, we just got a hit then. Oh, go son. That was a hit. Oh, we missed it. All right, well, the long-awaited chow time. One of the big decisions you got to make is what you start on first, because I don't want to open two, because then I'm going to eat two. It just happens like that. Jerky, you smash it. I'm going to go sriracha. I'm going to go sriracha, and we'll have the steak and onion a bit later on in the day. Now, when I was chatting to the guys, I was kind of under the opinion that jerky was pretty much jerky, and they seemed adamant that it wasn't. They reckon this is going to be a lot more tender. It's made here in Brisneyland. It's made from prime Aussie beef, so supporting Aussie companies, and it's good gear. Let's put it to the test. Yep. That is 100% smashable, and they're spot on. You know how some jerky you get really, really chewy, you end up chewing it all day? This is definitely not that. You're not going to end up with a jaw pump. That is red hot. Medium spice. I don't know if you guys are chili heads or not, but I don't mind a bit of bite. I'll tell you what, the sriracha gets a big thumbs up from me. I'm going to smash this. Absolutely smash it. Well, that didn't last long and it was never going to. But I'll tell you what is nice, eating a whole packet of jerky and not having to dig around with a toothpick and get all the bits of sinew out of your teeth. Tender, they didn't lie. That is good stuff. Now guys, if you are going to have snacks out in the water, very important, please don't be a dick and throw it out of the boat. Chuck it in the bin at your house. You can store it anywhere in your boat, just don't chuck it in the ocean. I think we have a fish. Yeah, we do. Oh, we've picked up some rubbish. I thought I was getting hit then. I could see the big splashes out the back. I think it is a fish. Didn't even pull a click of drag. Oh, I saw the big splash and I thought, oh,
something's trying to eat it. It could be a marlin. Nope. Another little mac tuna. Well, he is a perfect bait size as well. He can come with us. Well guys, no more love on the troll, unfortunately. I was hoping to get one more chance at something, whether it be a dolly or a wahoo or maybe even an early season billy, but wasn't to be. I gave it like another 3 hours, so I did give it a good go. But I'm going to change plan. I'm going to duck back into the bay and see if there's any more schoolies around, or just have a look around, see what I can find, because I think I need a little bit more bendage before the day is done. I've spun 5 poles without a hit, so it's safe to say the schoolies aren't there. The wind is up, the day is old. I'm going to concede defeat for the mackerel and wahoo. I got my dolly. I was saving this for my second legal fish of the day, but look, I earned it. I put in the work. Got to steam home, have a fill it up, maybe a cold beer, and I'll show you all the cool stuff you can do with that dolphin fish. I'll tell you what, steak and onion isn't bad either. I have to say, I'm a chili man, so sriracha's my favourite. Steak and onion, it's not bad. Righto, time to get out of here. Well, that was a long and tough day in the office, but we didn't go home empty-handed. That's the main thing. Nice cow dolphin fish, and I got the feeling that there's going to be some sashimi on the menu for the next few nights coming, that's for sure. Now, these guys, they're a little bit difficult to fillet. They can look a bit daunting because they're nice long, but I've got a couple of cool little tips and tricks to make sure it's nice and simple for you, because you don't want to miss out on any of this good meat. It is absolutely delicious. Let's get to it. Well, I just realised I didn't button on, and I've just showed you all the tips and tricks. So I'll cut in a bit of footage from last year showing the same trick. So what you want to do with a really sharp knife is just cut through the skin on an outline of the fillet. Now don't cut too deep, just through the skin. Try not to cut too deep into the gut cavity either, and do that on both sides. Now you should be able to lift up the skin near the head with your fingers and peel it back a bit, like so. Now grab a pair of multi-grips. This is easier with 2 people, but if you don't have 2 people, one will do. And it should just peel off all the way down. And what you're left with is a beautiful skin-free piece of dolphin fish. Now do that with both sides, and away you go. Triple check it's recording. Can't seem to get my cameras right today, but that's what you end up with. Nice big long skeleton, and the skin's still attached. Now you can dig some more meat out of the head there. It does go up a little way. Just got to be careful with your knife, and the little scallops of meat, there's not a great deal in there. It's pretty hard to get at, but there is some to get. But this guy, I'm going to crack into 3 pieces, chuck him in the freezer, and he's going to be crab bait, because almost being summer, those sand crabs and mud crabs, they're going to be on the move. So I reckon one of the best way to recycle fish frames is to turn them into crabs, and that's not a bad yield for one fish. Would have been slim pickings if we didn't get this one, that's for sure. Anyways, let's see what we can do with it. Righto, ladies and gentlemen, everyone's favourite chef. We've got Chef Julian here, and he's going to show us some pretty neat stuff with some dolphin fish, or mahi-mahi sashimi. I already know how this is going to turn out. I was at Julian's place a couple of weeks ago, and we did this with some kingfish. It was kingfish.
It was, yeah.
And dolphin fish, in my opinion, is even better than kingfish, so I'm pretty excited to try the exact same methods on this, mate. We've got 2 different styles coming up. What do we got?
We do. We got a citrus cured on a fancy slab of Himalayan rock salt. And then we're going to do just straight sashimi with a little bit of soy, chili oil, sesame oil.
That sounds good. Well, let's start the curing first, guys. We've got a big fancy salt block here. Julian's bestowed that upon me.
Early Christmas gift.
Yeah, early Christmas present, and I'm very grateful. But you can do this another way.
Yeah, just straight table salt, like literally just the cheapest chips off the shelf, and just completely cover it, like the whole surface, in table salt.
Oh yeah.
All right, shall we kick off?
Let's do it.
All right.
Roving Sam Cam. Righto, that's the ingredients today. Nice back strap. Beautiful.
I reckon I'm just going to take about that much. Just a neat looking loin there. You can see those lovely flakes of flesh. I reckon that's going to make a very tidy cured piece of fish. So there's nothing to it here. The slab does all the curing. That does all the salting. And then we're just going to add some flavour to it. So both sides, I'll put some lemon zest, some lime zest, and then if I had orange, I'd do orange, but we've still got a mandarin from late in the season, which I reckon is probably even more interesting. And I'll flip it and I'll just match that on the same side. Same on the other side.
There you go.
So, well, this will cure it. So this will salt it basically. You don't really need to cure it all the way through. So I give it about 20 minutes each side, because it's, about an inch thick. So 20 minutes, and then I'll flip it, 20 minutes more. When I put this in the fridge, we'll put it on a plate, because it will, the liquid from the fish, the waters will drop through it.
Oh, yeah.
And the salt's porous, so you end up with fish juice in your fridge if you don't put it on something.
No good.
And that's it. 20 minutes on each side and it's done.
Do you cover it up or leave it uncovered?
I leave it open and let it start to dry out a little bit.
Righto, well,
Yeah.
I'll take that to the fridge.
It's a bit cool.
Now, I've used many fast food trays in my videos before. This is a prime example of how to use one. Obviously, acquire yours ethically. Ask permission. I think you can buy them. I don't know.
You no doubt asked permission.
I almost did.
100%.
Almost.
100% asked.
Righto, well, that's in the fridge. We're going to attack method 2. Let's do it.
All right.
Let's see this sword in action.
Yeah, so this is the ideal knife for it, because you don't really want to have a sawing action. You just want to do one single stroke, so you don't have all serrated looking messed up bits of fish.
You want jaggedy fish.
Yeah, and jaggedy fish. That's good, jaggedy, I like that.
Righto, this is Chef Presentation 101.
Yeah.
Eat with your eyes, don't you?
That's it. So I'm actually hiding that little bit where the skin was taken off, because I think the top of the fillet looks super tidy.
Beautiful.
So good. So chili oil, like I get this from any sort of Chinese shop, even from the supermarkets. I'm going to match that.
Hong Kong. Get around it.
Hong Kong. Everyone loves Hong Kong chili sauce. Family staple.
Oh, 100%.
So matching that, so that's about a teaspoon of each. And then teaspoon of soy sauce. That's our salt. I don't really mix it that well. You want those sort of splotchy bits. So, and just sort of a few random blobs. Sprinkle it around. That's it. I think
plating.
less is more.
Plating.
I reckon that's it. That's as good as it gets. Fresh as mahi with some good dressings.
Guys, how's that presentation? That is red hot. Righto, we haven't tasted the other one yet, because I decided, my infinite wisdom, that we'd wait the 40 minutes and have them both together. Now I'm hungry. Everyone's a little bit irritable. We're ready to eat.
Hangry is the term.
We're hangry, yes.
Hangry.
But this one's ready to rock and roll, so we're not far away. Mate, it looks $1 million. We just cut this up now.
It's looking good, yeah. So you can see the juices have come out, started to cure.
Righto, well, you take that, I'll get rid of this.
That's it. So 20 minutes on both sides. If I had to use table salt, the only difference is now I'd give it a rinse under the tap, just to wash off all that granular salt, and then pat it dry.
Question: if you're using table salt, do you give it a rinse and then do you put the more citrus rind back on top?
No, because the citrus, a good question. The citrus oils are what penetrate into the fish. So rinsing it off.
Penetration.
You've had penetration, it's done.
Yeah, it's impregnated.
The deed is done, it's impregnated. So once you rinse it off, it's done. So even if you rinse this now and pat it dry, that's fine. There's something very therapeutic about using this fancy knife. Just get to enjoy using a good quality tool.
There we go, that looks bloody good.
I'm going to pick that one up as one.
Oh!
Voila!
There we go, on the plate.
So for this one, Because it's a bit more European to me than the you know, straight sashimi style, which is, you know, obviously got chili and sesame and those Asian flavors. I think more olive oil, because it's like Mediterranean kind of with the citrus flavors. So I don't go much, just a tiny, you know, a few drops there
just
across
a
it.
drizzle.
Try
That is the 2 ones we've got rocking, and it is time for the taste test. Which one are we going first?
It's time to go and come a knocking. I reckon the citrus one, because that's a bit stronger in flavour.
So we're gonna just tickle the palate,
Yep.
and then we're gonna just punch it.
Yeah, we're going to warm up and then we go on full
Game on.
throttle.
Oh,
go for it.
Chopsticks.
It's like this lady in the Tramp. Do we need to link arms or something?
Oh no, do we cheers it?
Yeah. Chink.
That's good.
That to me is summer. It's like really light flavours.
That is dead set. That is the fish version of the summer beer. Right, bit of chili. I'm a chili fan, so I'm excited for this.
To me, this is, yeah, it's the pinnacle.
Oh yeah.
Cheers. Oh, tons. Chink. Oh, that chili oil can pack a punch.
It doesn't miss you, the chili oil. It lets you know that it is arrived and it is well. There you have it, guys. There is 2 really, really easy ways to do dolphin fish or any fish sashimi. Massive shout out to Julian. Thank you for your knowledge once again, mate. It is
Pleasure's all mine.
Pretty awesome to see someone who actually can cook in the kitchen. That's delicious, guys. Give it a crack. Stay tuned. We've got the tackle talk coming straight after this. Righto, guys. Tackle talk time now. The gear that caught the fish today. This guy here, the Nomad DTX Minnow. This is a 165. Have I caught a dolphin fish on a diving minnow before? No, especially not a deep diver, but hey, there's a first for everything. Oh, well, not really, I didn't even catch it, but had I have left the singles on there, there's a fair chance I would have landed that fish. The trebles I used, they weren't up for the task. I had the right idea, just poor execution. But there you go, good one to have in the kit. The other lure that did the damage was this guy here. It's a black and pink Meridian salt shaker. Moves a heap of water, leaves a big smoke trail, and I've had a lot of success with this one in the past. Now, rod and reel wise, this is one of my main trolling outfits. It's a Tyrannos 16 spooled with 50-pound braid with a 24-kilo mono top shot, and I've got a 100-pound wind on leader on there. This is a 15 to 24-kilo rod, 6'6", and this suits me from wahoo to mackerel to dolphin fish to marlin and everything else in between. Great all-round outfits. The ones with the black rod that you would have seen was a Tyrannos 12 with a 6 foot, 10 to 15 kilos, so a bit lighter. That was why I went the trebles, but you live and you learn. But nice, simple trolling outfits, nothing fancy, and they work an absolute treat. Well, guys, that brings us to the end of this week's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I know a few of you will be hanging to find out how you can win some of this jerky. And let's go through the prizes first. First prize is going to win 24 packets of jerky. That's 12 of each flavour. Now the runner-up is going to win 12 packets total. You can pick what flavour you want. Now all you have to do to be in the running is head over to Empire Jerky's Instagram page, look for this photo, read the terms and conditions below and get your entry in. I'll be picking the 2 winners and announcing them in next week's video, so make sure you tune in for that as well. And if you can't wait that long, the Legends also set me up with a promo code, so you can go to their website, all the information will be in the description below, and use the discount code SAMMY2020. And you can get yourself 20% off your whole jerky order, so make sure you go over and take advantage of that as well. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you like it, leave us a comment below. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you next week for another Sammy Hitzke fishing adventure. If you're entering the comp, good luck.